Hello everybody, happy Friday, hope you're doing very well, and it's time to look at the second shirt from that little classic football shirts package that I started opening last week. Again, we're hoping that the sizing is going to be good. I mean, if it's following the logic from the previous one, it should be okay. The only difficulty this time is the manufacturer typically make tighter fitting shirts anyway, so I'm going to have to fight against that also. So the shirt is in here. Also, you're going to notice something design-wise, that for me personally, it's kind of a little bit frustrating. I reckon it might be for some of you guys also, but it is what it is. There is the shirt. Did I get the card out last time? Or did I not even get a card? I don't think I just... I can't remember. Here it is. Ooh, okay then. Very nice. Very nice. A blue number, isn't it? Okay. Let's get it open. Let's hope the sizing is reasonable. Okay, get rid of that. And the classic football shirts wrapper. Well, that's a good start. What? The capper is now coming off. Great. I have some glue. I'm going to have to glue that down, aren't I? Well, that's hopefully not going to be a sign of things to come, isn't it? I've never seen that happen before. It is brand new. Right, we must be quite delicate with this now. It seems it's made out of nothing. Rear of the shirt. So what we have here, we have sponsor at the bottom. Make sure that's applied. Looks like it is. We've got the spot there for the name set and number, which is quite useful because sometimes stripes it can be a little bit difficult. I know certain competitions and like UEFA they're pretty keen on it. If you've got a stripe back, it becomes blocked out. We have another sponsor going on there. Slightly crease a little bit, but that's not terrible. On the back of the neck we have nothing. Whether or not there was something in the first instance, difficult to tell. And then on the sleeve we have a little sponsor there patch, and then on this one. Being very careful because this is the side with the damage. Oh, and we have the J League patch, which looks like it's. Oh, no, it's not. It's not folded. It's just that's just how it is. That's really weird, that isn't it? That's the patch. At the bottom, I thought it had kind of folded up a little bit, but that's genuinely how they designed the patch. Unless I'm really. I don't know, actually. Okay, then. Well, this is clearly not as perfect as it should be. I don't really know what to say. Rest of the shirt, there we go. Okay, let's bring it around to the front. This has been quite heavily used. I mean, even the tag's got, like, stains on it. Okay, then, fine. I'm not entirely best pleased with this one. Anyway, right, let's get to the front of the shirt. So it's a continuation of the styling with regards to the stripes and obviously the colour scheme. Now, of course, what you've got here is this beautiful gap, which looks amazing. Now, what would go here is just like a squad number 7, 8, 9, whatever it may be. And when you see it, it makes it look sense. It looks good. But without it, it kind of looks a bit blank. The difficulty was, if you want to get the stadium version and personalised, this is the shirt you get. Obviously, with the sponsor also being above. It's a bit of an awkward one, it really is. So on the crest there, which is applied, and then we have the see, even that's kind of fading away. You can see it's meant to say 25th anniversary, but here it's. I feel like this is not. I don't really think that this is what I would have bought if I'd have known that these sort of things were happening. I may have to think about this one because the design is not spectacular and the condition is poor. For a brand new tag shirt, I mean, where was this guy storing this thing? I don't really know what to do with this one now, to be honest. On the inside, though, you have in the collar got a little bit of a motif of detail because it is a sort of it is a special shirt. Is there a capper on the other side? There isn't even capper on the other side. That's really strange that they have it on one shoulder. Okay, I feel like it's got some steam. Little bits and bobs. Okay, I'll just a mannequin. I'll continue the rest of the video, and then I'll have to make a decision on my end whether I'm going to keep this one. I can't remember when I bought it, though. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay then, so we're back. With regards to the sizing, it's not terrible, to be honest. It's Kappa, so it's always going to be a little bit tighter. It fits, not too bad on there, maybe a little bit shorter. I've measured it. It's as close as it needs to be in medium in the UK, so, from that point of view, I'm not necessarily upset. What is the club, though? Who is the club? Maybe it's a little bit difficult to tell from the patch, but it is Jeff United, and this is a shirt that's celebrating the 25th anniversary, 2016 shirt. So, it should say it there. It says 1991 to 2016. Obviously, I bought this one from Classic Football Shirts. It cost me £53.99, so it wasn't like a super cheap shirt. It wasn't massively expensive, but I'm confident that it didn't mention sort of the defects that seem to have appeared in here, and that sort of thing wouldn't have happened in Transit, I thought, but I don't know, I'll have to make a decision on that one. So the club was originally founded in 1946 under the name of Fukawa Electric SC, who actually still own half of the club to this day, and they come from the city of Chiba, which of course is in Japan. Now the club currently plays in the J2 League, so that's the second tier in Japan, and the season's only just finished pretty much, and the club finished just outside of like the promotion playoff spots, so close, but not close enough. And last season, or the season before, technically how you want to classify it as, they actually just made it into the promotion playoff spots, but lost in the first round to Tokyo Verdy. So clearly they're a decent team, but just not quite good enough yet. So maybe next season they might find themselves getting that promotion. They've never actually won the J League itself, but if you go back to precursor leagues and sort of systems, they have won 2 titles. So there's a bit of history towards them, but just nothing that's sort of kind of recent. It is obviously a Kappa shirt, regardless of what it does or doesn't say on the shoulders there. Now, the shirt, of course, was released to celebrate 25 years of the club's rebranding. The design is inspired by the shirts that they wore in that first season in 1991. Kind of makes sense. Everyone likes a little throwback. It was worn in 3 games, apparently. That's what I could find online. It's difficult. And those shirts that were worn in the matches were also then possible for people to purchase. It is a special edition shirt. I don't really know if it's limited or where it is. It's very, very hard to find information about this particular shirt. But that's kind of it. Obviously, you've got all bits and bobs floating around it. I think that one there is sort of the city and the owners, I suppose, etc. It's just annoying. Really, really annoying. I mean, 2016? It's not. I mean, we're coming up to 9 years. So I suppose is that 9 years worth of wear and tear? But it's not wearing, so I don't know. That I can just glue down, that's no issues. I've just never seen that happen before, even on shirts that I've worn. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Disappointing that. But I do like the idea. I've got another Japanese club to the collection now. And yeah, that's not too bad. With regards to Black Friday, that occurred last Friday, I bought myself one shirt. It was quite a, well, I suppose technically it's an expensive shirt, probably similar price to this one here after the discounts. It's one that I've had on my wish list for this season, so it's a current season shirt. And I've been wanting for that club for a while, and it's a manufacturer that we all like. So I'm going to be quite excited to show you that one off. So that one's arrived, and I'll show you that one next Friday, I suspect it will be. And of course, I've asked my family to buy me some shirts, which they've done using the Black Friday deals. So yeah, not long to go until Christmas. It goes so quickly this year. And then I'll get to do my video where I decide which of my favourite shirts purchased. And as always, I've forgotten the ones that I bought at the beginning of the year. Quite exciting. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. Thank you as always for watching the videos. It's another big game again for Chelsea. It's Spurs away. Usually, regardless of us doing well, rubbish, indifferent, we can get a result against Spurs. So it'll be typical now that we're actually doing better than we have done in a while, and we'll just totally fluff it up. But, things are looking good. I still need to get the Chelsea shirts, though. Still no sponsor. At some point, I may have to do it without a sponsor, which is annoying for many reasons. But Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I will hold you. Thank you as always. Goodbye.